Toastmasters and very welcome guests, and of course Nour. Nour's speech, The Lady in Red, she asked us the question, who am I? And strove to inform us of elements of her life, her experiences and personality. She had a brilliant, strong opening with the refrains of Christa Berg with the classic song The Lady in Red, and I really want to commend Nour on the way she used the music as a tool or as an option in two ways. First of all, the volume was very loud when it started, really grabbed all our attention, and then she turned it down so that for the rest of the speech the volume was well balanced and we could still hear what she had to say. And secondly, it was very slick as well. It didn't take long for her to set that up. She pretty much came up, whacked her phone out or whatever and hit play and off it went. So that really showed it was very well, you're very familiar with the tools you were using, and it was obviously very well rehearsed. Nour gave us a great insight into her life. We had the origins of her name in Arabic, we had all the languages she spoke, her family, her degree, all the learning she'd done, all the various ologies, the job she's done, even types of cars that she liked. She also used some various types of structure to explain this to us. We had lots of repetition of three, so the three cars, three colours, three languages, three kids. And it was also, the speech was organised chronologically, so we had early life, and then she progressed about her life and her career. That brings me on to my recommendation. So the first recommendation is that perhaps using too many themes has the possibility that it can actually dilute the individual power of each theme. So what I'd suggest is to try experimenting with restricting yourself to just a single theme in a speech, and really try and get to grips with, and you can vary the themes through different speeches and really explore, which theme, what strengths each theme has to offer. The second recommendation is that where we're given such a wealth of information, there's a danger that this can be a bit overloading and that we end up not actually remembering anything at all because it's just so much going on. So again, I'd recommend focusing on a single element and really getting into great depth. And you could also use all the themes you had earlier and other rhetorical devices to then support this single detail, and that should bring it all together and make it a lot stronger. And the next speech, Competent Communicator 4, should give you a real good opportunity to do this. Nour particularly asked me to look out for pacing. Now, Nour has got such a great, energetic, bubbly personality, and that's really reflected in the way you move around on stage. You covered pretty much the whole stage, and I thought it was really good. I didn't think it detracted from the speech. She mentioned to me earlier that it might have been using it to cover up nervousness with hands, and if so, I think that worked really well, because I certainly didn't notice any nervous hand movement. However, if you did want to try and really push it to the next level, then I did some Googling on how you can, on what to do with walking around on stage, and some of the recommendations I found were to make sure that any movement is confident and has a purpose. So slow the walking down, and make sure it has a reason for doing it. Finally then, one of my favourite part of the speech was the way Nour really enticed us with her future speeches to come, and I really look forward to hearing from them. Nour, brilliant speech. This is Toastmasters.